What do you say, Dan? No, don't interrupt Dan. He's an important person on this show.
What do you want me to tell you?
Well,
This guy is...
You're the man who booked this guy.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about your friend there. I hear you two are going to go to a bar later.
Snorting things. You want the Kleenex?
Hey, dude. Tell you one thing about Russia, all their ways are frozen. It's not cool with me. No way, man.
It's very cool in Russia, man.
Yeah,
Let me tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. It's very cool there. Come there one of these days.
Bunch of popsicle heads.
Is this what you,
That's an American. I don't really...
American?
Maybe I smoke.
American! Hey, this is a comedy show? Is this what it is?
No, no.
I have something comedy-wise for American here.
Well, fine.
Okay?
You can...
As in Russia, we always have comedies and this and that. And I'd like to comedy your great president, push-button Reagan here. I would just like to, as a... imitate this guy, if that's all right with you.
Well, if you think you're a good imitator, let me just fix your microphone. Or maybe, no, Reagan would have his microphone screwed up, probably, I think. Okay, well...
Damn right.
Do an imitation, then, fine.
All right. Where is the button?
Is that it? Isn't there anything more to it, or is that just...
I didn't see you do anything.
I tap dance.
Let's see it. Oh, just full of talent, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, no, it's...
Full of talent, full of something else, too, I
Actually,
think.
Dan is the singer here, right,
Yeah,
Dan?
oh, I dabble in a little singing. A little, not much.
Yeah, very little, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
You're not very good at it, but well. Well, what do you think of
the
the
guy with green glasses?
Canadian-made jacket there? That's
Hey,
Is this what that is?
yeah, it's well, maybe you and
you object to my jacket?
I've got no objections whatsoever.
you and Mr. Studley here probably have an agreement.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
Thank you,
cool.
thank you.
Oh, well, I thought you didn't like it earlier, Mr.
That's an American for you. One way this, one way that. Never know.
No, it's the weed, dude. You get a little blown and you see things differently.
Actually, do you have any here
Only
for...
in America they smoke weed.
Do you have any for...
We combine it out of the fields.
No,
Here
no,
they smoke
you're
it.
interrupting me. You're breaking the prime rule of Stien prime time. You do not interrupt me. I run the show. I'm the one that books you.
So I've seen so far.
You just keep your mouth shut for a minute. Do you have any
Don't
weed
tell me
for...
to keep
Do you
my
have any
mouth
weed for a friend here?
You know, I don't think that guy could go loose if he wanted to. You know, down in Russia, all they do is they just farm and freeze. Down at the coast, we bud and surf. That's our saying.
Bud and
Hang
surf.
loose,
What's bud?
babies.
What's bud?
Bud?
It's American beer?
It's something you don't have, any buds.
Buds?
No friends for you.
Friends? Buds is friends?
Buds are friends.
You
Nothing
smoke
Russian.
buds?
You smoke buds.
You smoke your friends? Cannibalistic American here.
Hey, you're twisting my words like I'm blown.
Twisting your words? That's what you just told me you said
I'm
you
a
were
bit blown, and, you know, you can't
blown.
me out like this.
Blown.
No, let's just get some decorum back here, and I want to ask you some questions. Where exactly in Russia do you come from?
Moscow.
Moscow. And I guess that is the cow of Moscow that was speaking earlier.
That cow is national, all Russia, national symbol.
I thought there was a bear in Russia, symbol.
They take turns. 1 year at the bear, 1 year at the cow.
Oh.
Sometimes half a year of a turkey, but not too much.
Well, that's quite interesting now. And do you ever visit Siberia? Do you know anything about...
I've never visited there, but I've sent a couple people there.
You never...
Planning on coming?
You never visited there, did you?
Planning on coming to Russia?
Oh, maybe someday, just to visit you, because you seem to be such like
Do me that.
You can, I think, as our friend Mr. Studley would say, party down a lot, you seem.
Oh, great parties in Russia.
The party animal type, especially with your friend, what is it, Mr. or Mrs. Cow?
Mr. Red
Mr.
Cow.
And you two travel a lot?
Capital R.
Ah, do you two travel a lot together?
All over the world.
Yeah? And do you share hotel rooms and stuff?
What are you getting at?
I'm not getting anything. I was just asking if you two are quite friendly.
Are you prepared to risk the relations which exist between our two countries?
Between our countries? What's a country?
What's this guy on?
I think
I
he's
guess
just
there's,
comparing the similar builds. You two have the cow and you.
Well, terrible. Okay, well, we're going to go for a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to have a famous, well, it's either lobster or mobster, folks. Your guess is as good as mine. And we'll be right back after this commercial.
Garbage.
Hi, welcome back to Stien Prime Time. I'm Jerry Stien, and it looks like lobster was the right way to spell it. It is, in fact, Red Boylet, famous mafia lobster. Mr. Boylet, or can I call you Red?
Well, you can call me Red.
Okay, thanks. How did you get to be a mobster?
Well, see, ever since I was a little crustacean, it always occurred to me that maybe there is something else other than being a lobster.
That's interesting. And have you performed many assassinations, or what branch of the mafia are you in exactly?
Well, you see, I don't dirty myself with the minor problems of assassinations and rubbing people out, see. I leave that to the lower forms of life, like clams and mollusks and other things like that.
You mean that there are other sort of sea animals doing this sort of thing?
Oh, yeah, see, like, right now, I've got 7 whales, like, pushing off a couple of people who haven't, paid their debts or things like that.
I guess, yeah, whales would be pretty effective. And do you use anything besides whales? For instance, killer whales might be an interesting option.
No, see, killer whales, they're little pansies, see? They're little goodies.
Goodies.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, actually, they're quite graceful and beautiful animals.
they're trash.
They're trash. Are they? Have you met any that you like?
No. I've never met a killer whale that I like.
Well, that's quite interesting. Did any of the, say, mafioso have any problems with you being a lobster?
At first, yeah. But they soon got to, recognize me as the higher authoritative figure that I really am.
You're one of the higher authoritative figures.
I am the higher authoritative figure.
Oh, so you are actually the Don.
Well, yeah.
So Red, you call yourself Don. Does anybody get your names sort of mixed up?
No. There were a few who did, but, accidents happen.
That's interesting. And do you have a wife?
No.
No, you don't. Okay. Well, we'll find out soon who has the wife. I think it's this Ron fellow I mentioned earlier. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt with that. So how do you survive out of water exactly?
It gets a bit hard, see, especially under these lights.
Yeah.
It's kind
I
of
remember,
drying me out.
Actually, let's ask one of our friends over at the couch. How does Mr. Russian feel about the heat so far? Is that jacket giving you problems now? Sir?
The heat?
Yes. Is it giving you any
None
problems?
whatsoever.
None
whatsoever.
No?
I can hack it.
Mr. Boylet here has been having some problems.
Well, look at him.
Yeah. Well, are you, what's your nationality, Mr. Lobster?
I'd rather not divulge that information at the moment.
You're frightened of the,
Well, no, see, I'm not frightened of anybody, exactly. You see, I've got an actually large network around the world, and contacts that I've in.
Aren't you afraid, much as Mr. Studley earlier was afraid about anybody catching you?
No, see, I'm widely recognized throughout the world as a key figure. People pretty much leave me alone.
Oh, really? Have you ever had any, say, bad instances with, oh, now, this is terrible. Mr. Studley, I'm